Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. You see this massive warehouse. What's inside of it? Thousands of fish. Let's go check it out. This is big.
We have about 22,000 gallons of salt water.
Honestly, we're just like getting into the hobby. We're mostly reptiles, so I want you to kind of take us around, show us maybe some of your favorite stuff, some of the cool stuff. We'll just learn some stuff and have a good time showing up people. What are you thinking, Jacob? Look at that thing.
This is absolutely crazy.
What the heck?
The care that these guys are putting into taking care of all this stuff is just spectacular.
Beautiful. Just watching that thing float around.
I've never seen wholesale tanks look like display tanks before.
Right?
Before coming here, yeah.
Just to remember that we're in the middle of Michigan here. To have all this marine life fish just being held. Look at all these fish, and they're really healthy. They get taken care of so well. Keys and all the guys, they talk so highly about this place. So, whoa! Look at that thing. Yeah.
What is it? So he's a decorator crab, and he actually like cuts up little pieces of gorgonians and sponges and has little hairs that he like holds them to his back with.
What? That's crazy. Let's go look at him. Whoa. That is so cool. That is very cool.
Have you ever seen that before?
No, absolutely not. There's going to be a lot of stuff I haven't seen before.
These are fashion crabs.
And they actually change outfits all the time. So you can put them in a tank with like different colored sponges, and they'll end up different colors. So they try to blend in, right?
Aquacultured seahorse. So what does that mean exactly?
They're 100% tank raised. So
Oh, cool.
born and bred in captivity.
Oh my god, dude. Seahorses have always been one of my favorites. I feel like that's kind of cliche. I don't really know, but just so interesting to me.
They're switched over. They're eating frozen food. It's really important not to be taking seahorses from the wild. Their range is really tight and super susceptible.
Aquaculture is like a huge deal.
Huge deal.
That's awesome.
We don't do any wild ones.
I want to learn more about the sexy shrimp.
I don't think we have any sexy shrimp.
He's hanging out with these.
So
Oh,
this is a sexy shrimp. They call it a sexy shrimp because it's a shrimp, and when they get frightened, they basically twerk. They just shake their little butts. That's what they do. So it's a weird defense mechanism.
No way.
And we have the whole group of them together. It looks like a little party playing in the background.
That's awesome.
dude, they're so cool. You see how small they are, and they got a little. Oh yeah, he's shaking his little butt. He's right. Which one is? He said shaking the butt's a defense mechanism. I feel like that would draw more attention. This place is so cool, man. I know Dad would love coming here. He'd be freaking out learning all this stuff.
Quiz myself as I see the fish from like when we were at Keys the other day. He told us a million names, and I'm like looking at them like I know I saw this. What's the name of it?
Horseshoe crab.
I grew up on the Jersey Shore, so
Yeah,
I would kind of
all bigger than this, right?
Yeah. I've seen a mating before too.
Which is pretty crazy when they flood the beaches.
Whoa.
These guys have been around
Prehistoric.
for literally prehistoric.
Those are so cool.
Those are so
These are
cool.
sea hares.
See those in the science books.
Sea hares.
Whoa.
So they got like, they call them sea hares, so they got these cute little ears.
Oh, like a bunny.
They got the cute little bunny ears, and they just
What?
walk around and they eat veggies just like your little bunnies do.
What
That
kind of
is
animal
so
is
interesting.
it? Is it a slug or something?
Yeah. Well, it's a nudibranch, basically.
Nudibranch. Yeah, gotcha.
Ah,
Okay. We know a couple
cool.
nudibranchs.
Those guys
Oh,
will
yeah.
actually reach out, catch a fish, pull it in, and totally dissolve it within a couple hours.
So
Yeah.
which part is catching the?
It's the frilly bit at the end.
Dang,
And we had one in our store a while ago like that big, and he would take down fish that big and have them completely gone in about an hour.
Dang, you just got one of those.
Yeah, we
in
just
the
got a
shipment.
little small one.
Yeah, I remember unboxing
These
that.
things, what is this? A hairy
Oh, that
clam?
looks like a praying mantis.
It's flame scallop, I believe it's called.
Flame scallop.
Yeah, I can't focus on the electric ones. So the electric ones, they kind of send off little pulse of like bioluminescence around them.
Oh, Dad loved garden
Garden
eels.
eels. We're gonna have some too at Legacy.
Yeah,
For
these
sure.
are big, aren't they?
Yeah, these are pretty big guys.
Yeah.
They just poke their little heads
Yep.
out and just chill, right?
It's a giant field full of them.
I remember that was one thing Dad wanted. He just wanted like a whole tank of garden
They're
eels.
so cool, yeah. Oh yeah, they're definitely. I mean, we see one every like 6 to 8 months at our store.
Puffer? That's a
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
that is
puffer.
a Fiji blue spot orange tail puffer.
That is honestly the most beautiful pufferfish I've
Yep.
ever seen.
And that's super not colored up too. Those spots will get like bright like diamond blue. Like,
Shut
they get
up.
bigger. Yeah, they get
That's
gorgeous.
crazy. So something to remember, guys, is this isn't a pet shop. This is a wholesaler. So this is to take care of these animals super properly, get them nice and healthy to give to the local pet shop so you can go there and buy a nice, healthy fish and animals for your fish tank. Dave, I want to ask you a question. What fish is this orange and white one right there? It's beautiful.
That is Aurora goby, yeah.
Aurora goby.
Aurora.
Aurora goby.
It's like the Aurora Borealis.
Right.
So this is an Aurora goby, and this is the Indian Ocean version.
Ooh,
They're the prettiest.
And
yeah, they're gorgeous.
And this is the Indo-Pacific version.
Okay. Okay, so a little more.
Just a little bit more color.
Yeah.
The tail's better, but they're very similar.
I want to show you something.
I want to show you some.
Okay.
You can show me.
Okay, come look at this. That puffer fish.
Oh wow! I think actually that's what I was. Wait, it looks like his eyes are in the back of his.
Isn't that so beautiful?
It looks
No,
like he
that's
has-
just a dot. That's just its pattern. But you see the colors on it?
No, I do, but isn't it cool because it looks like his
Yeah.
eyes in the back, like that could like fake you out entirely.
I mean, I'm sure that's probably a tactic. All right, show me what you want to show me.
This guy's name is Scar.
Whoa.
He said that they've had him for like 10 years.
Oh
They got
my
him
goodness.
as a baby, and he like got injured, and he was in one of the bigger tanks. But he said because he's like so big, he was like knocking over all the coral, so he's in trouble right now.
He'll let you pet him. He's a little feisty. He'll do a little bit of like.
You can do the order when we get back.
What happens if his tail does? He'll just like kind of
Spines.
The spines right there where they can see that white right before the tail.
Yeah.
He's got a knife in there that he hides. He gets that on you, he's gonna cut you real good.
This place is so cool. Thanks for having us, allowing us to come here.
Like I said, it's like bing, 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 bang, right? We're just trying to.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
That's so cool.
You said that was a sailfin, right, Jacob?
Yeah, sailfin tank, yep.
Yeah, wow, they're beautiful. Oh, one of our favorites too. This guy, Emperor.
So these are emperor or imperator angels, and these are Korean angels.
Really?
You can tell by the pattern, basically. Like emperors have complete circles, and this one's Latin name is literally semicirculus.
Yeah.
Because it has a semicircle on it.
I didn't realize they got so big. That's
They all change.
And they get bigger, no?
Gorgeous.
Wow.
Dinner platter size. Man, that's got to be a sight to see that
Have you
big.
noticed how many times animal people use a dinner plate as a size reference?
Everyone knows what a dinner plate looks like.
Most of the eels, there's a lot of different eels in the hobby that you don't want to play with. Most eels eat fish, so that means if you're going to eat fish and you're slow and nearly blind, you have to have really sharp teeth,
Yeah.
which you don't want to play with. This is an exception. This is a zebra moray, and zebra morays have tiny little triangular molars that literally can't break the skin, can exert tremendous crushing force. And these guys' full-time job is eating clams and shrimp and crayfish and stuff like that. They're a great aquarium animal. First of all, they're never gonna eat a fish. You could have a giant zebra moray in a tank full of little tiny fish and your fish are in zero danger. It's not something they're ever gonna be concerned about. And also, they're not gonna jump out of your tank. Problem to put these guys in a big tank though is they're really strong and they like to move things around to like look for clams and shrimp and lobsters. So if you have a bunch of rock in your tank, it may not end up in the same spot the next day.
Looks like a scaleless ball python.
Oh my god, yeah, I can see that
But
100%.
they get about
Wow.
My god, dude.
The blue tang,
like
very,
bully.
yeah, very bright, vibrant. Especially, I don't know what that is. Jacob, what is that one on the left?
That just looks like a blue damsel to me.
Blue damsel?
Yeah, I believe that's what it's called. Let me ask.
Very beautiful.
So those are blue damsels, and those are boys.
Yes.
Okay. Males, they turn solid blue with a blue tail, solid blue tail. Females, if you have some over here, they have a translucent blue tail with a little dot on the back. Now from like the Indo-Pacific, they have a pink tail or an orange tail. And you can tell when they're turning boys before their tail turns color because a group of girls gets along and a group of guys does not get along.
That panther grouper down there.
Whoa! I've never seen that before.
Whoa!
I mean, there's a lot I haven't seen, but that's really pretty.
It looks like 3 fish together.
Yep.
What the heck? Undulated triggerfish. Wow, that's gorgeous. I know there was something over here that I saw too that was pretty cool. Baby clown triggers, puffer.
Yeah, that's one of those dog face bumpers you guys saw at,
yeah.
at Keys last week. Yeah.
Oh my god! I did that whole thing because like
I did too.
looking from up here, it looks like he's swimming upside down.
in the
It tripped me out.
the reflection.
Come on, guys. What is that, amateur hour over here? Oh my god, dude, I just keep getting my mind blown. What the heck is that? Velvet damsels?
Yeah, and those stripes just get even more vibrant.
Velvet, they get more vibrant as they get bigger?
Oh yeah, no, they don't lose any of it.
What?
I think they only get to be about like 3, maybe 4 inches on a big one. Yeah, it's a
Wow.
good sized fish. Yeah. Maybe like
What a cool eel. Man.
Not sure. I'm seeing stuff.
Those eels.
Yeah, I touched electric eel in New York, and it zapped me. It actually zapped my dad so bad, he said it zapped his hoo-ha's. He said, ooh, that went to my hoo-ha's.
It'll go through you, yeah.
So much stuff that I've never seen before. This is so much fun. I feel so lucky to come
I mean,
here
I'm even seeing stuff I haven't seen before.
all the time, yeah. Like this thing right there. What the heck? I mean, they're walking past aisles over here, and I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go down this aisle. Wow, these are cool. Flounder?
Aptasia eating green filefish.
It was close.
Exactly.
I was pretty close.
You're in the same ballpark.
It looks kind of like
They
one.
do, yeah. That super flat body.
I played Animal Crossing.
Exactly. Baseline knowledge there.
Another eel.
Yep. Black ribbon eel.
Never saw that. Yeah, we're gonna go see some coral now.
Bunch of individual tanks, different types of corals. Almost all of it's aquaculture.
I always like coming in these places because it's just straight blue. It looks so cool.
We try to keep it as organized as possible. I am basically the only person out here that does all this stuff. Bill, the owner, helps me out with it, but this is my charge. So a lot of this stuff comes from our coral farm, and then it gets shipped up here, and then we make sure that it's all good, and then we ship out to everybody that wants it. Your green eye, green skirt there.
Beautiful.
You got your toadstools, you have metallic toads right next to it. Pink tip stylo here.
What about that guy?
Neon green candy cane or colostria.
Gorgeous. Ooh, I really like the greens.
So
What's that
those are-
striped one?
We call those electric fabia. So
Electric
they're
Fabia.
fabia, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
moonstone.
name.
Like these guys are New York Knicks, so they're like our nice torches.
New York Knicks, that's
Yeah,
funny.
so
This is
the,
awesome.
The coloration you can get in the center of them, like you can see on this one where they're yellow in
Yeah,
there. That's
wow.
what gives it that New York Knicks name.
Oh, there's a little fishy guy
Yeah,
in
we
here.
have fish in every single one of these tanks because we try
really?
to make them all like reef tanks.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Firework clove polyps.
Firework clove hollows?
Polyps.
Polyps.
Yeah, so like these ones are very similar to them. These ones are more green, these are kind of
Yeah, gorgeous. The more I look, the more I see. That one with like the cyan middle.
Oh, these ones right here?
Yes.
We call those cherry blastos. They're
Cherry
a
blastos.
blastomusa. Coral is house named. It's a Montipora. We named it the 12th man because we'll get stuff in. It's like nobody knows what that is.
Really?
We get to name it. Yeah.
You know, that's something my parents did a lot too, is reptiles, and it's always cool to be able to leave your mark on something and forever.
Getting to
That's
see a picture
amazing.
you took in Coral Magazine.
All right, Jacob, you got me excited. Whoa, AKA volcano.
Yep.
Dude, that looks like,
Krakatoa.
that's crazy. Gabby, look at this.
It's like a volcano.
That's what I said.
Oh, is that really what you said?
When they eat, they'll like actually make a volcano. And
Really?
they'll flip almost inside out. You see this big old mouth come out. Yeah, they're
What?
crazy.
That's the crazy thing to me that I tend to forget with these. They're alive.
These are animals.
Yeah, they're
These are
animals.
These are animals.
And I know it, and I'm still don't get it.
I always think that that's more like related to like a plant or something. No, it's
Yeah.
it's an actual animal.
Has a mouth. It eats stuff.
Even without actually being able to see
Yeah, I
the
can't
coral
even really
itself,
see it that well, but wow, I
it
can
is
tell.
just still beautiful.
This stuff is insane.
Aliens.
What's
Some more of those mushrooms, those green hairy mushrooms.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's all awesome. That thing's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
There's not a single thing in here that has not blown my mind.
Well, how cool is that, guys? Seeing all of these fish. It's really got me excited for the opening of the Legacy. Drop a like, drop a comment if you had some fun. I think I'm gonna break some of these fish out. Let's get out of here.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.